So all the players made it out for this weekend's ride.
Is that where you pissed? Just a moment ago? Well, that's fun.
As soon as we got to the sand pit, Joe got stuck right there on the right, on the first hill climb. Man, that 1150's heavy.
All right, Bill, get on.
We couldn't go up, so we decided to roll him down.
That's faster than you went up. All right, Bill. Give her! There you go.
Some gratuitous slow-mo.
Have you do some agricultural work?
Yeah, on the second attempt, second gear, no problem.
Baby, no drama, no drama.
Then, of course, we realized we'd left all our bikes at the top of the hill. The reason we got into biking is so we wouldn't have to walk.
Why are we walking?
So this is obviously the circuses in town because it's one of those little clown bikes with some big guy on it.
And then Joe took Henrik's DR for a little spin.
This is the part when Joe snaps off my rear turn signal. And high side.
Not bad. Here he comes.
Don't do the ravine, Joe.
Come on, the ravine.
Do it on your own, man. He's gonna do it.
No, no.
Give her! Give her! Woo!
I think he liked it.
I wonder if your bike likes being driven by a real man.
Nonsense. You like it, Joe?
Donut!
Oh, that's awesome. Woo! Oh, that's fun.
Somebody do a real wheelie.
Oh.
Wheelie?
I don't want to embarrass you. You know what I mean.
And here we see Henrik's attempt at a wheelie. Right there, right there, right there.
Nice jump.
The front wheel almost came off the ground. Then it was time to show us how the mighty DR could climb.
Woo!
No success.
No success?
Meanwhile, Chris was off trying a wheelie.
I don't know how you do it. Really,
What is the secret of the wheelie?
I don't know. It's apparently not more gas.
Because Joe had helped Henrik get unstuck, he got a free ride. If you ever want to see a little bike get tortured, put Joe on the back of your DR. Henrik said he had great traction on that hill climb.
Give her!
Then Chris decided to get a little air.
Nice.
Take two.
You're rolling, baby.
Then it was Henrik's turn to have the GoPro mounted on the old DR. A little more speed this time. That HP2 with a half-bald rear tire can still climb. The F800 in the loose stuff. More gas, more better. Not the greatest machine for jumps either. Then it was Henrik, doing some hill climbing, had a little spill right here. Now, Henrik's DR has been dropped a lot of times, so there was nothing new about this. Except...
Uh-oh, we're losing gas!
gas started dripping out of the fuel petcock. Then we noticed the petcock was missing.
So, Henrik, what seems to be the problem here?
The bike fell over.
The bike fell over.
Yeah, the bike fell over. Riley pushed it, I saw it.
The tip of the lever broke as well.
This is Henrik's ball.
Huh.
As you can see, it is small,
And it's hard as iron.
black,
You're now a Uniball.
hard, and the only thing I can't figure out is why it's not in his wife's purse. What's he doing out here? Anyways.
Probably.
So let's just open this fucker.
And why don't we just put some plastic?
We'll just make a gasket.
Yeah. out of
So we
plastic.
decided to make a gasket.
One of these days.
Meanwhile, Chris was giving Henrik some Suzuki ribbing.
How much did you pay for your bike?
A lot.
But
I have not had to replace any parts yet.
better that way, man. Because otherwise you will be fucking staying home.
We had the camera on.
Oh.
Anyways, luckily,
Did you catch it on camera?
someone brings a toolkit.
All that farting.
Although we didn't have a Phillips small enough for the tiny screws.
Small Phillips.
Well, the good news is the horn seems to still work.
Joe was
And it
Joe
could've
was
been a lot
very
worse.
helpful.
Could have been one of our bikes.
You could have cracked the tank.
Could have cracked the tank. If we have a gasket, we're laughing.
For the first attempt, we salvaged a few O-rings from my toolkit.
Okay, we just need a piece of gasket material.
We got it all back together.
Baby!
No spooge.
Oh, there we go.
Oh,
A little drippage. Okay.
I think it needs to be tightened. We just need another O-ring.
So it was on to plan B.
Piece out. Who cares? You're gonna.
Luckily, Chris had some tire
And
patches,
that's a permanent solution.
so we stacked 2 of those on and reassembled it.
Got more than one? Yeah.
It was at this point we found the missing petcock.
So, Henrik, tell us about your crash.
It's the new fall fashion. I wear my petcock lever in my foot.
So your petcock is a foot long?
It's not what I meant.
Oh.
Holy shit. Dude, I can't believe this. This fucker actually punctured this. I can't believe this, dude. Holy fuck. Can you believe this?
So it was time to go back and look at the footage in super slow-mo. Wait for it. There's his foot, left foot, and there, right there, the petcock punctured through the 2 layers of double-stitched leather on the toe. No Central Europeans were harmed in the making of this video.
We needed some gasket material. We needed some gasket material.
250 for the
This was in my
Custom.
foot.
HP2 rubber.
Luckily, we scrounged some rubber from Chris's homemade frame protector.
And do we think this is going to work?
Am I gonna be able to finish the day with this?
Yes. Oh yeah.
Why don't you put the gasket as well? Okay.
It was now time for take 3.
Worse.
It's dripping.
Hold on.
Anyways, no one, everyone was looking and no one was holding the bike up.
You can't tighten it more than I did.
A little vice grip magic, and all was well.
That metal piece is not strong enough.
We thought about just leaving the vice grips on there, but once we removed them, we found out they had crushed it enough that it actually stopped leaking.
We'll just leave the vice grips on there. No. Let's just see.
the rest of the day.
Yeah. Okay. Start it. Let's
Give
see.
it a shot.
No drips. A thing of beauty.
Nothing.
it!
I saw a couple of drops there.
No, you didn't.
Huh?
Might have been from underneath. No, it's
It's good, it's good. Perfect.
Nothing.
Jeez! Fuck.
Fucking A.
What was that?
Compliments of BMW.
And we can see the vultures were actually circling. If I
the
can
parts.
see them. Can't see in
But the
screen.
bike would keep stalling. After idling briefly, we eventually traced it to a kinked fuel line.
All right, see if it starts. Rev it! Woo!
I love
Suspension.
I love you.
Good.
Then Chris decided to try that same hill where Henrik had crashed. He made it look pretty easy.
That was actually kind of steep.
Now, Chris, do you have any part of your bike stuck in your boot?
Let me check. No?
No!
The new steering damper.
Here's Chris's new bling.
It's pretty sweet, man.
Is this the secret to your success?
Yes. It saved my ass numerous times last weekend.
It's
When you
shiny.
hit a big rock, it stops you from being jolted.
Joe decided that discretion was the better part of valor and wouldn't do that same hill climb.
Henrik, what do you think about Joe's performance?
I made the blurred section a little bigger than
That's what I
necessary.
thought.
Henrik gets a little air. Nice. Here's my skid plate taking yet another beating. When I went back and looked at the footage, I could see there was a rock in the sand. Right here on the bottom left, you can see the rock. Right there on the bottom left. The BMW accessory skid plate is now in the garbage. Got a MOD one on order.
Nice.
Gonna need some front springs, I think, for next year. Not a lot of room under that skid plate when he lands. The old 800 one more time.
Ready?
Then we decided to have yet another riveting and exciting slow race.
Go!
I'll speed this up a bit so that we all don't die of old age before this thing gets going. The key thing in the slow race is to swerve across and try to cut off everybody. Once Henrik had put his foot down, I decided to cut right and go pay Chris a visit. Then the slow race kind of turned into a real race at one point. I think Chris actually won. Then it was time to set up a little barrel racing course.
You got a boot down, turn around the rock, go the other way, turn around the rock, come back.
First out of the gates was Chris with the inaugural run. Little front end tuck, but he saved it.
Oi, oi, oi!
Trying to get the rear end around.
We run through jungles of Vietnam, we kept the peace in Lebanon, we dug some bullets in World War I, the list goes on. And
Little rear end skid.
government, we vanquished all our foes.
Nice power slide.
Too bad nobody knows we're going commando. We're going commando.
Then it was Henrik on the mighty DR.
We're going commando.
Lock up the rear, get on the gas. This is where you see the big difference in horsepower down the straight. Get around. Nice. I think he's got that DR pretty much wound out.
We fight oppression and secrecy. We're counting days till World War III.
Nice.
Operations till we're really free. Rebel style, we're kicking ass. Make this shit look easy. There's one thing we can guarantee. We'll be back with a new CD. We're going commando.
And it was Joe on the big 1150 GS.
We're going commando. We're going commando.
Actually gets some pretty good slides out of that thing.
We're going commando.
I think that 19-inch front tire doesn't help all that much. And he gets on the gas pretty good. Pretty good time for that big bike. Then it was Chris for take 2. We'll just leave the music off here for a minute and we'll listen to that nice acro pipe on there.
Previous one was better.
Oh. Getting better. Then it was my turn on the 800. I knew my cornering would suck, so I was going for straight line speed. On the second turn here, I swung real wide and kind of got off course. I think you see me passing Henrik here. I thought Henrik thought I was going to hit him.
Let's go for a ride. The only thing that makes me feel alive. And I don't need anything more. So put that pedal to the floor.
This would be the fastest time of the day.
It gives me a reason to carry on. Like Viagra, it keeps me going strong. I need just one thing.
Then it was Joe taking a turn on Henrik's DR.
Feel alive, and I don't need anything more. So put that pedal to the floor. High octane rock and roll.
Now the corners were starting to get a little more chewed up.
High octane rock and roll. High octane rock and roll.
I think that rear suspension could use a little beefing up.
Every time I hear it, I go wild. It could make me cry, but it makes me smile. You know, ain't nothing gonna break my stride. The only thing that makes me feel alive.
And Chris, one more time.
Need anything more, so put that pedal.
Nice front view of the suspension working on the HP2 there on the left.
Rock and roll.
That bike actually doesn't look too big with Chris sitting on it.
High octane rock and roll.
You got to be tall to paddle an HP2 around a corner. Now, when we were on site, we were timing this. We actually thought that Chris had the fastest run, but when we looked at the video later, we realized it wasn't. Then Henrik wanted to give it one last try, see if he could squeeze a bit more speed out of the DR. Here he blew a shift.
Pick a gear, any gear. High octane rock and roll. High octane rock and roll.
Then we noticed something.
No.
Hold on, let me
No,
see.
it's busted. Which asshole busted it?
No, no, it's not busted.
Now it's busted.
It's not busted.
What a fucking asshole. Put it in my bag.
Anyways, we left the sand pit and we were home by noon, but before we go, a little more slow-mo.
Every morning when I get out of bed, can hardly move and I think I'm dead. I'm not depressed and I'm not paralyzed. I need my coffee, it's in my eyes. I need my coffee, I need it now. I need my coffee so I don't feel so down. I need my coffee, I need it now. I can't get by 'cause I don't know how. French vanilla and espresso too. I'd like it hot and freshly brewed. Anything's good to stay awake. 7 cups down, it's getting late. I need my coffee, I need it now. I need my coffee so I don't feel so down. I need my coffee, I need it now. I need my coffee so I don't feel so down. I need my coffee, I need it now. I need my coffee so I don't feel so down.
He's got her. He's a strong boy.